Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the best wrestling podcast out in the world, Headlocks and Hangovers. I am Fresh Voice. You are.
Young Custodian.
You are.
I am the Underwater.
And we're here to talk about all the wrestling in the world.
Are
How you doing,
sure?
boys?
Are you sure? Because there's not a lot of wrestling in the world.
I know
We're
it's,
going to talk about all of it.
we're going to talk about all that we know.
All right.
I mean, we know a lot.
You don't know shit.
Well, fake it till you make it, doggy.
That's what my ex told me.
Yikes. So yeah, it's been a decent week of wrestling.
It's been an interesting week of
Been
wrestling.
an okay. I spit on myself.
You do that in your alone
It's been
time
an
too.
okay week of wrestling.
But no, a lot of tournament bouts and/or qualifying matches that I would say be the highlights for me. Really.
I would say those were the highlights for me, too.
I got highlights today.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. So what do we? We're gonna dive right into it.
Let's dive right into NXT.
Can you swim?
No,
I can-
AEW is what I meant to say.
All right.
We're talking about AEW
I
now.
can do doggy style, but I can't like do any other
The
strokes.
breaststroke or the.
I can only
the
do
others?
it. I can only do it doggy style.
All right. So AEW started out with a fantastic promo highlighting all the TNT contenders for that title.
That title.
It started out with a fire ass promo from Cody Rhodes.
Yes, it did.
That's what I mean. Cody Rhodes promo. He was
Yeah.
highlighting all the competitors of the TNT title.
It was awesome.
It was a good promo. Cody, no matter what, Cody will be fine. He put in what trademark for his. He's getting his name back.
He's getting his name back.
He's getting his name back.
I bet the boy cries when he finally gets it.
Yeah.
Boy.
I imagine that'll be the most emotional time in the roads. The Nightmare House, as it probably is called at home.
Yeah, I mean whatever. It's a night. Why would it be a nightmare house?
A Nightmare House
Because
was
there's a Nightmare family.
Yeah, but
A Nightmare House was the Smart House in the Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah, it
Smart
was.
House.
Smart House. We were talking about in my home. We were talking about Disney movies earlier, and we were talking about Luck of the Irish.
That's a good movie.
That's
Oh.
a good movie.
We're going to not talk about
we're
wrestling
not talk-
anymore and just talk
We're gonna
about
segue
Disney
into Disney
the whole
movies.
fucking time.
Do you remember that Disney Channel original movie about the mermaid guy?
Yeah, 13th year.
Yeah, that was weird.
that was a
You
weird
remember
one.
the one about the boogeyman?
Don't look under the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of boogeyman, we're talking about AEW.
Why are you like this? No, first match.
My mom dropped me.
Yeah, that's believable.
It's
Darby
true.
Allin and Sammy Guevara for a tournament slot. This was a pretty good match.
It was a very physical match.
Started out hot.
They have good chemistry.
In general, I feel like Darby has good chemistry with anyone. Sammy Guevara is just full of skill
I
and
wouldn't say anyone. I bet I could think of some people that Darby probably wouldn't have good chemistry with in AEW.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think him and Brody Lee would be that good of a
Yeah.
fucking match.
me neither. But
I feel like it would be a mental match more than anything.
I mean, yeah, I just don't think they have. I don't think their chemistry would be good.
yeah, the big guys, the Brody Lee, Lance Archer,
Him and
Luchasaurus.
Evil Uno would probably be stupid.
Yeah, the big guys.
I feel that way about a lot of Evil Uno matches in general.
Yeah.
Like,
But no, I think I
But
do
this
think they
match-
have a lot of chemistry.
but
yeah.
this match, I thought it was incredible.
Somebody tweeted a GIF of Sammy putting Darby up on the ladder
Later.
and just said, "Is Sammy mad?"
Is it the guy who always posts gifts?
No, not Kaden. No,
That's a funny comment.
it's a funny comment. Yeah.
I made the comment that if I got hit that hard, I would poop myself.
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't poop himself.
I am surprised there was no poop.
Yeah, well, we don't know. He could
But
have.
there was blood.
There was blood.
Darby got that bloody nose, I
Yeah.
believe.
Broke his nose.
I don't know if he broke his nose or there was just
Sometimes it's
broken
blood in the
cartilage
stool.
or a little bit or something. I don't know. It was rough.
But overall, I like that little pin that Darby did there. That was a creative pin, and in general, it looked effective.
Yeah, he's done it before.
I see, and he mentioned that to me when we were watching it, and I don't remember him doing that. But I was like, "What? This is dope! I love this." It was like a crucifix pin or something.
It was like a crucifix or like a lead way into a figure four,
If it was
or
a figure four type pin. It's
He
called
had a name
Last
for it.
Supper or something like that.
Yeah, the Last Supper.
Yeah, he's done it before.
is that like a Christianity thing, or is that like the Last Supper?
Because maybe he's not. He's fasting.
Well, he does go pretty quick.
Yeah,
He is a small boy.
he's a skater boy. He's a simulator boy.
You get it, Avril Lavigne.
She's Canadian as fuck.
So Darby Allin moves on with the
Darby
win.
Allin moves on with the win.
Yes, I mean, then we get now it's going to be Darby versus Cody.
Yep, and they're gonna because they had that little father son fallout they had.
Yeah, they did on the previous
Fallout
episode.
3,
Yep.
father and son. Sorry.
What happened after that match? I don't. There was the Kenny Omega match, but I feel like there was something.
Kenny
before that,
Omega
wasn't there?
given versus indie talent. Kenny Omega won.
Yes.
Brody Lee versus indie talent. Brody Lee won, but he's having stare downs with that Marco stunt.
He's gonna murder Marco Stunt.
I think
this
they have a match
They have
this
a match
week.
announced
They
for this
do.
week.
I'm concerned for Marco's well-being,
Man,
but
Marco gonna whoop his ass. Brody Lee.
how do you feel about this, Underwater, with Marco Stunt being one of your favorite wrestlers of the current time period?
I'm honestly scared for him. I really.
Brody Lee about to get 1, 2, 3 pinfall.
So, I saw an interesting tweet talking about comparing WWE squash matches during quarantine versus AEW's.
Squash match.
Okay.
The number one point being Kenny Omega is having squash matches with indie talent, and they're kicking out of the V trigger.
That's true.
One person said that they thought it was great because you're getting the indie talent over, and it's putting on a great performance, and it looks good. I don't remember who the guy was.
Whoever, whatever.
But
Yeah.
I will remember him next time he has a match.
Yeah.
Another person saying, if you are supposedly one of the top performers in AEW, indie guy not even on your roster should not be kicking out of the V trigger.
Well, no, here's the thing, though. V-Trigger is just a signature. That's not even his finishing move. Like, nobody has kicked out of the winged angel.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, there has been people that kicked that over.
Well,
Actually,
and-
yeah, but
Yeah, but
less, significantly less.
Yeah, but I think if it's an indie talent not on your roster, you shouldn't need a finisher to finish them. A signature should do the trick.
I agree.
I think maybe don't do the 1 weekend angel because that just puts that into question. But using your signature, I don't care if they kick out of the
Right, I
signature.
agree. I don't
Put
see
on a
any
good
issue.
match.
Yeah.
If Razor Ramon said that he would only do the crucifix, the Razor's Edge in matches he was win because he's not going to waste his time. He's not going to waste his time doing his finisher if he's not going to win because that's his finisher. So
I mean, we got some
Yeah.
wrestling-minded people out there in the chat. We have the Spartan Biscuit. We got Justin Marmalade out there. What do you think of this little input? Do you think it matters that people are kicking out of his signature, but he's not doing his finisher? Do you think, or are we overthinking this really?
I think roster kayfabe should be less stringent because like PB Smooth isn't in any major faction, but if PB Smooth were to come into AEW
his
and
friends are there.
have a match with literally anybody,
Anybody.
whether it's Cody or Darby or whoever, and PB Smooth has to just get squashed by whoever, fuck that.
Yeah,
PB Smooth is an amazing athlete. I
absolutely.
don't care if it's PB Smooth, O'Shea Edwards, Josh Bridges. They're big guys. They should be treated like big guys. That's the way I see it.
Big boys.
Yeah.
Big boys. We also had a fantastic match from the one and only Jimmy fucking Havoc and Orange Cassidy.
Yes,
I like that.
that match was great.
Great.
Orange Cassidy is the Haas of the best friends.
And that's bizarre to say because you see Trent going to be the heavyweight of sorts and maybe a Chucky T.
Nope, it's Orange fuck Cassidy.
Workhorse of the
Cassidy.
best friends.
Anytime there's a big ass fight, he's the one that gets in the middle of it. He's ready to stop it.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, Orange Cassidy.
Orange
Move
Cassidy.
over, Arn. Here's your new enforcer.
Yeah. Enforcer, I barely know.
Why
yeah.
would you do that? Yikes. It's 2020. Oof.
Oh!
Yeah. See what you've done. And your husband's just joined us saying hello, sexy boys.
Jacob Shaw, I miss you so much.
Oh my
I'm gonna give you a
goodness.
kiss after the quarantine.
Oh my goodness. But no, Orange Cassidy and Jimmy Havoc was a great match.
It was great. It was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it.
I don't like the pairing of Jimmy Havoc with Kip Sabian and Penelope.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I don't
I
like it.
mean, they're bad guys. I mean, Kip Sabian's being that super bad.
Not all bad people need a team together. I think it's weird. You got My Chemical Romance teaming up with the Preps. It don't make any sense. I think it's awkward.
Would you think of Kip Sabian being a quote unquote prep?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah.
The way he acts, the way he dresses, he's
They
better than everybody else.
Come out with cool jackets
They
and
come out with
sunglasses.
cool
I would
jackets and
consider
hipster-
MJF more prep than.
I mean, they're both preps,
Yeah, it's just different flavors.
different flavors. Yeah,
Technically, people would say, other than what I'm wearing today, because I'm in
he'd be perfect.
everything
Yeah.
I got here, you could buy from Zoomies or Zoomies.
Zoomies.
But a lot of stuff I normally wear, people would say I'm a prep.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah,
I guess that's
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. It's just weird. The preps hanging out with the weird kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds
That's
like
kinda
my
what it
high
is.
school experience.
Yeah, mine too, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
It's who we are as people. But then we get to that main event,
The main event of the evening.
which was highlighted as a possible retirement match for the likes of Dustin Rhodes if he were to lose. Kip Sabian versus Dustin Rhodes in a
The
in a tournament.
natural.
The natural. Jimmy Havoc, Kip's comment from Justin Marino. Jimmy Havoc, Kip Sabian, Penelope Ford are all roommates, Dom.
I don't give a fuck if they live together. It's still weird that they're all together.
Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford are engaged now, so that's
That's fucking stupid. Marriage is stupid.
Lana and Rusev are together.
Uh,
I'm married.
yeah.
I ordained your wedding.
You ordained it. You were ordained. You officiated the wedding.
I ordained your wedding.
Thank you so much. Main event: Kip Sabian, Dustin Rhodes. Natural. This is a pretty good match.
It was
I
pretty
think
good.
his titties are fake.
Whose titties?
Dustin Rhodes.
Well, you remember that time he almost got fake
He
titties?
almost got fake titties for Vince
Yeah,
McMahon.
for Vince
Oh,
McMahon.
it was a good match. Dustin
I liked
Rhodes is old.
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes is old, or Dustin.
He ain't aging no more. Oh, American Dream is taking a dirt nap.
But no, I believe Dustin Rhodes has wrestled. He's wrestled in 4 different decades.
Yeah.
80s, 90s.
Or 5. 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s, and 20s.
Yeah.
5 decades.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
That's
Hi,
incredible.
Phil.
Phil who?
Phil, I can't pronounce it.
Effingham?
God
hey,
bless you.
Phil. How's it going, buddy?
He looks like a young Big J. Okerson.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He a lot like Big
But
J.
back to the wrestling, Dustin, he's not retiring.
He's not retiring.
Called that.
Yeah,
You sure called that.
I
That
mean-
was-
I've called this tournament down the fucking middle right now.
yeah.
The middle.
Yeah, I'm fair.
Malcolm?
He does not remember that show.
Not at all.
It's sad.
Racing
But
injuries.
it was. I really was shocked that the Jimmy Havoc Orange Cassidy wasn't the main event. but
I said that over PSN.
they gotta promote the tournament. You know?
They gots to.
The pop from the crap. Oh yeah.
Hey man, there's a lot of people in that crowd.
Pineapple Pete.
Pineapple Pete, that chick that wrestled on Tuesday and on Dark.
Abaddon.
No,
I want to say it.
I mean, we got different people in the chat. I've tuned over to our heel turn chat over there. People chant the AEW. Some think AEW sucks.
Well, let's just go watch your wrestling promotion then.
Does he have a wrestling promotion? Zachary Slayton?
That's a cool last name.
It's not bad. He's
That's
a
a
Slayton.
cool ass name.
Slayton.
Dude, that could be a wrestling name. That's a dope ass name. I
So,
like that.
so TNT tournament, what we have now is Darby Allin and Cody Rhodes
Derby Durley.
versus Dustin Rhodes and the Murder Hawk himself, Lance Archer.
He once spit on me and Schweikert.
You
Yeah.
liked it.
I hated it.
Whatever
That's-
you have to say about AEW is helping the indie talent, and God bless them for that.
AEW's putting out content. I am thankful for anyone putting out the WWE content or the wrestling content.
Wrestling's not essential.
It's not essential.
It's not essential, but they made it essential.
It shouldn't be.
With a big super PAC to Florida, the McMahons are paying their way.
It shouldn't be essential.
Yeah, but here we are.
Here we are.
It's grown men half naked hugging on each other. It's the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing right
Sounds
now.
like a Saturday night for the young custodian.
It's shit. That's a Monday through fucking Sunday for me.
Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday.
Well, speaking of, how's your week been?
How's your week been? Let's move over to the weekly catch up with our new banner. Or,
Oh gosh,
background
I'm
for the weekly catch-up.
concerned. I haven't seen.
I would say you go first because ours will end up tying into each other, right?
Yeah, you should go first.
Is that a bottle of ketchup right
Yeah.
there?
It's our
Weekly catch-up.
Catch-up.
Wow.
Bennett.
Well, it's been a
Dun,
crazy.
dun.
Work was work. Well, no, whatever. I'm still working and such.
Hey, are you still working?
Picking online orders for all those people who want stuff. But no,
Online brothel.
that's weird. Yesterday was the Phoenix's birthday.
That's his daughter.
Yeah.
Turned 6 years old.
He doesn't know how old his daughter is.
Turned 6 years old. Got herself a whole ass bouncy house to herself.
It was an ass bouncy house? She's 6.
It's a bouncy house. She's got herself an LOL doll bouncy house.
Oh.
What is an LOL doll?
LOL dolls, they're like a mystery. They come in like balls. You Suck. No, they're just like the mystery. Gotta collect them all Pokemons.
Right.
The Pokemon Barbie dolls.
Are they
They're
like-
Polly Pockets.
Do they look like Polly Pockets?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
They're
know.
bigger,
I don't fucking know.
There's so many different levels.
If you come over, I'll show
splitters.
you some of mine.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
I don't have no logos.
Allegedly. But no, that's why I'm so red in the arms and shoulder area. Don't you But no, yeah, enjoying that sunshine, playing on a jump house.
You got on it?
You got the
I'm-
bouncy house?
Shockingly, I'm over the weight limit.
Whoa,
So
I was about to say.
And you didn't invite me over?
you're under, so you're fine.
We're not, am I? No.
He is.
I'm
You're
not.
not.
I
I don't mean that negatively. I love you.
I'm
But no, that's
fat.
that
I'm
was
offended you didn't let me know this.
that was the highlight. Dog,
I'm
when it's
coming over,
not wet
pass it
outside
over.
from the rain.
Oh yeah.
Blame it on the rain.
I did. The rain.
So let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Before Phoenix was born,
He wouldn't know.
did she die?
No,
Oh, because the ashes.
you get it. Yeah, that's it. No,
All right.
she wasn't even named after that mythical
she
creature.
was an X-Men.
Again, still incorrect. She was not
Harry
named
Potter?
after. No,
What was she named after?
Fall Out Boy song.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
There's a song called "Like a Phoenix." by
Ah.
Fall Out Boy.
That was after I fell off. I was probably unfollowed you
Boy.
or something.
Yeah.
That's after you had your fallout.
Oh, I didn't even mean that. I was just
Boy.
serious.
I
fell off.
But yeah,
after,
that was the highlight of my week was
after
watching
Ella.
a 6-year-old party and have fun, presents and cakes and ice creams.
Should I go or do you?
I'll go,
All right.
and then we'll talk about the thing.
All right.
I've had a good week. I bought a Nintendo Switch. I played the
Oh,
shit
yeah.
out of it.
I'm playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. I'm putting myself back in the dating game. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a hoe no more.
Allegedly.
No, I'm not gonna be a hoe no more.
Okay.
And a girl that I was talking to has the male roommate, and she said, "Oh, don't worry about him. You're fine. He has nothing to worry about." And then they started dating.
Yikes.
But that ain't gonna stop your boy. Hit me up, young custodian.
That's why we started this show, right? To pick up chicks.
Yeah.
Just
I've
pass yours over.
I'm not getting it.
And
I'm
then
married.
on Monday, I got a little drunk with one of our co-hosts, the Underwater, over PlayStation Network.
Yeah, we got a lot of drug.
Yeah, we got a lot
Oh.
of drunk.
Really?
Oh yeah, we would do.
And you didn't invite me to the drinking?
So
You don't drink. We went and got some Mexican
let
food.
me tell you what happened.
Okay, you go
Let me
first.
tell you what happened.
Okay.
So after the show on Sunday, I left my laptop here, and like I am wont to do because I'm a fucking idiot. So I need it to do general stuff throughout the week. So Monday I'm like YC, can I swing up to Delaware and get the laptop?
Where? We're in parts unknown.
No, at my home in
Yeah.
Delaware.
In his
Oh,
home in
yeah.
Delaware. Can I swing up? Can I get the laptop? And we'll go get some Mexican. And he's like, can we get some margs? And I'm like, yeah, we'll get some margs.
I got 2. He got 1.
Yeah. And we had quesadillas and margs, and it was totally chill. It was a totally chill time.
Okay, that's sweet.
And they loaded our quesadillas
And
with
they
chicken.
loaded our quesadillas with chicken. And then I drove home. And then I got to thinking, man, it's been a while since I drank. This marg is like stern. It's got some gears working in my head here.
Thanks for the share, Drucifer.
And
Oh, boy.
Drucifer, I need to talk to you. They got some gears turning, and I get on PlayStation, and I'm like, listen, young custodian, I kind of want to drink some more. And he goes, oh, I already been drinking.
That was
I already been taking shots. And I was like, oh shit, then I'm gonna take shots. And
Oh no.
I pulled out a bottle of whiskey, bourbon rather, that I thought was 44 proof bourbon.
What? Okay, so it's higher.
It is way higher than that.
Higher.
Way
Are we going like 60 proof?
higher. It was way higher than that.
Are we going 80 proof?
One more.
90 proof?
90 proof.
All right, now here's where I would jump in.
I don't know what that
We
means.
took a dope picture with both of our robes collectively, and we were going to take pictures of us doing our shots. And I was like, "Well, I got this Parmesan, which is like 20 proof or something like that. Or I got this
I think it's 20% alcohol, which would make it 40 proof. I
40
think.
proof. Yeah. Sorry, I got this quote unquote moonshine that's 100 and what was it? 128.
128, I think.
128 proof. And I was like, should I shoot the Parmesan or the 128 proof? He's like, well, I think you should go to 128 proof. It'd probably make for a better picture. And then we got fucked up.
Yeah, every time we took a shot, we would salute someone.
You wanted to do someone sentimental. Can I break down some of the shots we did?
I don't remember them, so
Okay.
yes.
I'm not surprised.
So our first shot was to our niggas in the struggle.
Yep.
There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in the struggle.
We ended up doing a shot for Uncle Albert.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. the
R.I.P.
boy.
the boy.
He's my blind uncle. We did a shot for TK and his deck.
His deck.
It
Yep.
got wrecked.
It got wrecked. That deck
Big
got
ol'
wrecked.
Fat, meaty deck.
Yep.
Yeah, and other shots we did. Yeah,
I don't remember the other ones.
Okay.
And I don't remember at what time or what number shot. This is my point.
I'm
where
also drinking White Claws as
I'm
well.
just all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be sick, and I just throw down my headset and I just run off to the bathroom. I opened the bathroom door, and I blacked out.
See, I heard about all of this later on PlayStation with Young Custodian, and he mentioned how Kid came home eventually.
Yeah, so
We'll get to that.
yeah. He told me, all right, I'm gonna go throw up. I said that's not a good idea. I'll make myself throw up too, and because I do that sober.
This is a gross story, and I'm only telling it
Yeah.
because this has never happened to me. I've never blacked out before.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, me neither.
And I and Kid comes home. I
Kid's his roommate,
assume
everybody.
like 10:30, 11. It had to have been. And he comes in, and I'm throwing up. And he goes, "Oh shit, he's got the Rona." Oh shit. Oh, what am I gonna do? He's got the Rona. He's like looking around. He goes, "Do I stay here? Do I leave?" And he like opens the door, and I'm in there just doing my thing, and he closes the door, and he turns and he goes, he turns on his PlayStation, and he sees that you're still in the party with me. So he runs over to the PlayStation, throws on my headset, and goes, "Da."
He gets on the headset. He goes, I heard him come home, and I'm yelling, "Kid, Kid!" But then I remember I'm in the headset, and he goes, about 20, 30 minutes later, he puts on the headset. He goes, "Dom, what did you do to Brandon?"
Oh
I
my.
said, "Homeboy wanted to do shots, so he did shots." He said, "Well, what happened?" I said, "I don't fucking know. We went to go throw up, and then I texted him, asked if he was dead, and he didn't text me till about 2 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm dead."
Yeah, it wasn't until he saw the bottle of bourbon next to my headset that he realized that I was drunk and not with the Rona.
Wow.
So then he checks on me and like an hour later and sees me laying on my side on the floor. And he's like, "Well, he's breathing, he's on his side, it's good." And then about every 2 hours he's checking on me.
Oh, you got a good boyfriend.
And so I wake up about 2:18 in the morning, laying on the floor next to a puddle. And I look at my bathroom, and it looks like I have beat the shit out of the Cheezosaurus Rex in the middle of my bathroom. And I don't have a big bathroom, so man, it was bad.
What did it smell like?
To this day, I couldn't smell it. I had grown immune while I was passed out. And the trash can that I had tried to hit, there was like a little bit on the trash can. Just a little bit.
Everywhere but the trash can?
Yeah, but the rest was the toilet. So I get up, and I look, and I see what time it is. I see it's 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm going to bed. And I fall asleep on the couch, just laying down on the couch. I wake up. I get sick again. And this is at like 8 in the morning. And my boss calls me. And I only hear it because all the Google Homes in my house are set to vibrate when my phones go off. So I'm just here from all the rooms. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I'm late for work. So I immediately text him after he hangs up, and I'm like, bro, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I got food poisoning or what.
They don't watch the show, do they?
No.
Hell yeah.
I can't do it. And he's like, yeah, all right. That's fine, man. You just take care of yourself. So I get in bed, and I fall asleep for another hour and a half. I wake up, and I get sick again. And then I wake up, and I go to the couch, and I'm laying on the couch. A kid gets up for work, and he always gets up for work at like 11:30. And I'm on the couch shaking, like physically shaking under a blanket.
I've been there.
And he's like,
Don't ever drink a fresh.
are you okay? And I'm like, and he's like, okay. And so he just makes his breakfast. And I'm like, hey, Austin, will you open a can of soup for me? And he goes, open it? I'm like, yeah. I think my hands are shaking too bad. I don't think I can make it. And he goes, you all right? So he proceeded to open and make the soup and then brings it over to me. And I go and I turn over and I'm like, you brought me soup. And I go, yeah, just leave it there. And I fell asleep for another 4 hours. And I woke up and I ate the soup. And then I had a headache all day, but then I was pretty chill.
I think you guys have a problem.
Oh yeah, you think because of this story, I wouldn't be drinking anymore this week? Well, about fucking on Friday, I was drinking nothing but Boilermakers all day with that fucking moonshine and the beers. Yesterday, I was lit all around Marion, Ohio. So today we're doing a damn drinking game.
With a jam drinking game, mixer.com/altbra. I think that's what
AOTBREH.
Yeah,
We're streaming WWE 2K19 drinking game. It's fucking shenanigans. Hit us up if you would like to view.
I went from having drank maybe one super watered down sour a week for a month and a half to absolutely blowing myself out in one night. And that sucked. That fucking sucked.
I just really like food.
Every fucking Sunday, there's a race car vroom vroomer that drive by our goddamn studio.
Every week.
Fucking hope his mom gets pregnant by a black.
Can we talk about wrestling now? I don't.
Let's talk about wrestling. Did you watch NXT? I watched NXT.
The whole ass ride for you, wasn't
like,
it?
wow. I'm so glad
You are
I don't
the
drink.
sober person on a podcast with two fucking alcoholics, bro.
Yeah.
1.5 alcoholics.
That was real.
Am I at the half?
No, you're a full one. He's a solid half. Wow, you guys okay?
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm okay now.
I
Okay.
just wouldn't ask about it, honestly.
Yikes.
Angry Dave is here.
Hi, Dave. You just missed a story about how the boys get drunk.
I sure did.
We sure did.
That was an event.
Let's talk about NXT.
Blackout is an underrated tag team.
I agree. Starting.
So it started out with, I don't remember.
I watched it today, and it's Finn Balor is missing.
He's MIA.
No, MIA is Paper Planes.
No, that's
All I want to do in a
I hate you so much. Missing in action.
This show sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's
Yeah.
the best.
I saw some article about some backstage altercation or something.
Yeah.
Ben's
That's
missing,
related.
and then Velveteen's cutting a promo.
He is.
Adam Cole, baby. Yikes. Adam Cole, baby, comes out to respond to said promo. We get a tag team, and then
They start. The Roderick Strong and was it Bobby Fish?
yeah.
Bobby Fish jumped Velveteen Dream from behind, and then
Keith Lee comes for the save.
basket is
Dave wants to know, did the
don't say that on camera.
That's probably a good idea. We'll show you later. We can't talk about that, but no, he didn't.
Kids. He was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that
later.
later.
But he was asking if you did.
No, I didn't.
But Keith, so we get a tag match later tonight. Roderick and
Main event.
and Adam Cole Bebe versus Velveteen Dream and Keith Lee.
And R. Kelly.
But the first actual match we have on the show was interim cruiserweight tournament bout.
Scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Yes.
Jake Atlas making his debut on
He's-
NXT.
He's happy.
Versus Drake Maverick.
Drake Maverick.
Can we talk about the fact that Drake Maverick
Yeah,
has 3 more matches.
Yeah.
Well, 2 now.
as of now, yes.
They're using his exit as a storyline.
Yeah.
A lot of people have made the call and said if he wins this tournament,
He's not winning this tournament.
he's not winning the tournament. I don't think so. But if he wins the tournament, he gets to stay.
Okay,
Okay.
That is gross.
that's not okay
That's not okay.
at all.
They're using. I think the only reason that they're going with that, saying that out loud,
Yeah.
is because of that Twitter video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The fact whether or not they're talking about this, I think them even because he had his own video package
yeah.
about being sad.
Well, to be fair,
To be fair,
every entrant of the tournament has their own video package for why they need to win, but they doubled down on the Drake Maverick.
They doubled down. They used John Moxley's exit as a storyline.
They used Paul Bearer's death as a storyline for a Mania match.
It's an instance where it's trying to blur the lines between the real and the surreal.
That was 20 years ago. Plus.
Oh, wasn't?
How long ago was Paul Bear's death?
It's within the past 10 years.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I thought he died.
It was fucking the Mania right before Taker and Lesnar, because it was Taker CM Punk.
Are you serious? That was
Yeah.
like 6 years ago, wasn't
CM
it?
Punk.
Yeah.
CM Punk dressed up as. They were doing a memorial for Paul Bearer. Undertaker did the urn thing, and CM Punk came out dressed as Paul Bearer, and he had like just died.
Okay,
His sons were
WWE
there.
is fucking gross.
Yeah, WWE's gross. They had the whole pay-per-view go on when a dude got yeeted off the motherfucking
The whatchaka-jigger?
the fucking Owen Hart.
Oh,
The
yeah.
pay-per-view went on.
Yeah, but
But no, that's the number one case of growth.
that is the number one case of gross. I don't know how I feel.
Triple H
that's another.
fucked a mannequin in a casket.
Yeah, they talked about that.
They talked about that on SmackDown.
I could go a whole There's a deeper
Vince
debate there.
McMahon was supposed to be in a love angle with Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah.
WWE's fucking gross.
Yeah,
And
it is
anything
fucking
they do should not surprise us anymore.
It does.
Like firing all of their fucking employees and then using them being sad as gain.
Right. But back to the actual wrestling.
Gains. Match was,
Blatant
okay.
gains.
Match was okay at best.
I like that finisher. That cartwheel on the ropes into a DDT. That looks smooth as hell.
I've seen him do it live once.
That's
Right.
really
Cool.
that's a really cool move, honestly.
GCW alumni.
So Jake Atlas get a point.
Hi, everybody watching.
There's a lot of people out there popping in there.
Well, my
Popping out
teacher
your-
from where I work is watching.
How about that?
I'm sorry.
Yikes.
No, they're friends with me on Facebook. They already know how I am.
All right.
What
I
else
say fuck.
happened? I believe it. We
was
had
a-
Kushida versus Tony Nese.
Kushida.
That was a good match.
It
Good
was-
match.
it was-
Be a good match.
I like how they reference Kushida being in other round robin tournaments and stuff like that, like the Super Juniors. So I like that they're trying to do some fourth wall breakage there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of Kushida. I don't give a fuck about Tony Nese. I really don't. I don't care.
Yeah.
I honestly spent half this match making ramen with some eggs.
Really?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I think Kushida got the W.
Correct.
Yeah.
Kushida
Yep.
got the
Kushida
W.
made him tap out with his Ching Ching Boy lock.
What?
That's what Jerry the King Lawler called it.
All right, Jerry Lawler. I was just about to make that joke.
Hi, Jonna. You were?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Y'all are a mess.
We clean up pretty good today.
Yeah, not so bad. Mia Yim had a squash match of sorts against someone who
You
I
didn't
can't
tell.
even-
You didn't say how you felt about Kushida and
No.
Tony Nese.
I like
you
the
go.
match a lot. I think Kushida is going to get a great look in this matchup.
I hope so because he's not had one ever.
Yeah. Not in,
Honestly think this is, you know how NXT did the NXT Worlds Apart.
Worlds collide.
Worlds Collide. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was what I was looking for. I feel like that's a true feel of what this tournament is. Like with the likes of El Hijo del Fantasma, we have Kushida, we have Gallagher, we have Nice, we have all these people from all around the world. This is truly like a Worlds Collide tournament for the Cruiserweight Championship, for the interim Cruiserweight Championship.
Dave hasn't met Kushida. Super nice guy.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Good lad. So I think this is a great feel and a good shine for all these people that we have not seen before. The likes of the El Hijo del Fantasma, Jake Atlas.
Not seen before in the E.
I assume El Hijo de Fantasma was big in AAA.
Yeah,
He was huge.
His dad is one of the bigger legends in AAA.
Not recently, years past in the AAA's main show of the year, Triple Mania.
Which is the biggest botch fest ever.
Yes, it
AAA
was.
2019. He lost his. We said this last week, but he lost his mask to LA
Psych-
Park.
I thought it was Psycho Clown.
The Psycho Clown, yeah.
Psycho
LA
Clown.
Park and Pentagon Jr. eliminated each other.
Yeah, they
out
were
of the
both.
match.
Yes,
Type winners. It was match versus match versus match versus match.
yes, basically. But this is a great intro match for him against the likes of Jack Gallagher, who's not a gentleman
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah. I really would like to see. I mean, this was his first match. I'd like to see a longer match because I'm really interested in all.
He's got a lot
his
to offer,
capabilities.
honestly.
I get the feeling.
Formerly King Cuerno and Lucha Underground. If you
Underground.
have you watched Lucha Underground?
I have watched. I want to say just season 1. I don't remember where
Honestly,
I stopped.
it's worth diving into all of it because I missed probably the last season or two, but even then, it's great.
I
Yeah.
only saw the first 2 seasons because that's all they put on Netflix before they took it off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Uh,
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
off.
I'm gonna finally watch it then.
NXT UK is apparently losing a lot of money
Yes, a lot of money with all the
for the
shutdown.
Ronies.
It's the whole premise of NXT UK was brought about to combat the world of sport, which was a NXT wrestling promotion, but that's not really been active, so there's nothing to contend with. So nobody knows, since nobody was announced from NXT UK that was really let go,
Yeah.
where everyone stands. So
That's a good point.
so the people right now in the tournament that have a point are Kushida, Jake Atlas, Akira Tozawa, and El Hijo del Fantasma.
Who do you think gonna win?
Not Drake Maverick.
That wasn't my question.
Why you gotta bring that up?
Keeping it real.
You're bringing it
Negative
up, man.
Nancy.
I'm just keeping it real.
Who do you think
Unfortunately,
gonna win?
I think either Kushida or Jake Atlas.
honestly, I was leaning more towards Kushida or Akira Tozawa. I think Akira Tozawa had a short reign for the cruiserweight title, but it could be longer, or they're going to give a new guy shine like Phantasma.
That's my El Hijo de fan.
I've really been liking Akira Tozawa lately. He's been getting really stellar matches.
I've always liked Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, but I mean, when you get a match on NXT,
Yeah.
What else happened? Mia Yim had her squash match, and now she gets to challenge Charlotte Flair to a match.
Charlotte Flair's first match in NXT was against Mia Yim.
Was it really?
Yeah, they hammer that hard in this promo.
yeah, they do.
I just
Glossed over it.
yes.
There. who
Yeah,
was
send
it
them
in?
links, boy.
They've got links for Lucha.
All of it.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. I think I turned on the ability to message the page. So if you want to just send that to the page so we all can see it, try that. See if that
Do
works.
that, Dave. Hey, Dave, do that.
It looked like the setting may not have been saving correctly, but I didn't try it. Yeah, I think it was not Baszler or Belair. Somebody was tweeting like, "I was your first match, so I get I get a shot at the title."
They were making fun of her.
Yeah,
That's funny. Like the
Talking
fucking
shit.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
moment.
yeah.
I like Mia Yim. Dave Justin. Fuck. I'm stupid. Justin, mama
Phenomenal.
says one positive coming out of WWE's mass firings during a pandemic is EC3 quickly repackaging himself and cutting those fire promos recently.
Have you seen EC3's promos?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
EC2 and EC1 better.
I don't remember the second one, but the EC one was pretty.
I like the original trilogy. EC Dub.
EC Dub. EC Dub.
Shut the fuck up.
No, yeah, no, I agree. EC3 is going to be great. He's taking the initiative like that to just,
Yeah.
okay, my time.
Here, right. Yeah.
Here I am.
Walk you like a hurricane.
Somebody sign me as soon as possible.
Come on.
But
But
no, I think we're going to get.
Can't believe it's not.
Great things. So what happened next on NXT?
shit.
Main event time, doggies.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot. El Hijo del Fantasma got fucking jumped in the parking lot by the guys that been kidnapping everybody.
Yeah. Are the guys that have been kidnapping everybody Killer Cross and
No,
Scarlet
that's
Bordeaux?
a whole different.
That's
Very long.
TikTok with Champo.
Yeah, a carrion cross.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's
What they
the
look
same
like.
people who kidnapped
Oh yeah, yeah.
fuck.
The
Fucking guys.
Latino guy. right?
Yeah.
Raul Mendoza?
Yeah.
And the other guy. There was one more guy that got kidnapped.
Who
But the
is that?
Rumor has it El Hijo del the Phantasma was supposed to be leaders of those guys, but now it looks like they're switching that up because he had to fend them off.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I don't know. Yeah. I didn't
Dummy.
notice it the first time, but they keep replaying it in the package. How Killer Cross and Scarlet Bordeaux were just in background scenes.
Carrying cross.
Carrying cross.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there was one time where there was a tweet about Triple H being pervy because Scarlet Bordeaux was in the background and it looked like Triple H was just oogling her.
Really?
Yeah, but it wasn't that at
I
all.
feel like I've seen that.
You
but I
have
don't
seen
remember.
that. We have talked about it
Oh, yeah?
over
Okay.
PlayStation before.
Okay.
But main event time.
The main event of the evening.
Undisputed Era.
DJZ was the other guy that got canceled.
Joaquin Wilde.
Oh yeah,
Kidnapped, not canceled.
yeah. Joaquin Wild. Yeah, that's right.
Undisputed Era
he
versus Keith Lee and Velveteen Dream.
He didn't get let go though, did he?
No, he was
Okay.
just abducted.
He's kidnapped.
Yeah, I could have swore that was one of the names.
Adult napped. Hi, Tom.
So
Fuck your Mario Maker.
Yikes. This match got started hot and heavy. Distractions from the likes of How Many Fish Could Bobby Fish Fry led to an attack from
Damian
Priest.
I'm Damian Priest. I am a fucking talentless,
I'm gonna hit you with a
anti-charismatic
nightstick.
piece of shit. I hate him.
Yeah,
with the throat shots with the baton to Keith Lee.
it's
Leaving-
really the worst.
it's the worst.
Yeah.
Another black man being hit with a police baton.
Stand strong. Leaving Velveteen to be a handicap match, 2v1.
Yeah, and you should never leave Velveteen Dream alone. By himself.
Are we going to dive into that at all?
Eventually.
Okay. But no, it was honestly a pretty good
It
match
was a good little handicap match. Velveteen Dream working his ass off
until
until some weird guy just fucking came out of nowhere.
Pete Gas.
Can we have one show? Can we have one show? We don't mention this motherfucker.
It's your motherfucker.
And we almost did one show without it.
It doesn't matter.
Hi, Scotty. We're getting drunk tonight, boy.
Boy, what
I'm
up, Scotty?
sober still. Dexter Loomis. God, I love him. The man has so much just eeriness to him.
Yeah, it's even in a tag match, he still is uncomfortable.
He looks like. Never mind. I'm not doing it.
He looks like the Ubermensch, is what he looks like.
He looks like
What are you
What?
saying right now?
Velveteen Dream's been doing. He should be doing.
Good God. But no, this was the hot tag from Velveteen Dream.
Yep.
Getting to Dexter Loomis, Dexter doing the offense, and Velveteen Dream getting the pin over Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah. He pinned
Yeah.
Adam Cole. Because they said, "Oh, the champ has been pinned. The champ has been pinned."
Is that what?
Marty,
Yeah.
Marty, what is his
Marty
name?
Squirrel.
Not Marty Scroll. What
Marty
is his name?
Squirrel.
What is it? Fuck.
Mario Ronaldo?
Marinello.
He wasn't there.
Carol Baskin and Pete Gas.
That bitch Pete Gas.
Oh my! So Velveteen, getting a title shot.
One time,
Maybe so, maybe not, depending on
definitely not.
how things are going.
I don't
He was
know.
supposed to appear on SmackDown, and they canceled that real quick.
Was he?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why'd they cancel that?
No, why was he supposed to be on SmackDown?
Just to have more time on SmackDown
that's
for
weird.
a minute.
But
So, Velveteen Dream's got some allegations.
allegedly,
Allegedly, he was
sending pics.
sending lewd photos, inappropriate photos,
Yeah.
to minors.
Like coal miners?
No, not black lung.
He's got to.
Like the Too Young.
Too young. Too young.
And apparently, I have not listened to this audio because
I'm terrified.
I'm a little worried to listen to it. But there is audio to back up that this is actually
Said
happening.
There's
allegation.
also
Said allegation.
screenshots where the girl says, I'm 15.
Well,
Allegedly.
alleged. But there's also he tweeted out saying he has somebody looking into it, but this is possibly someone that sent photos of him, but he did not do the sending.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on, the hacks, so to speak.
Yes.
Y'all ever seen
Um,
Seth Rollins' penis?
You
showed us.
showed us.
More than once?
Individually.
More than
yeah.
once.
Y'all want to see it right now?
No, we're in the middle of a show,
No.
and we can't show the show
I
on
can
the
show
show.
you guys his penis.
So, okay. Here's where we are. This is all I'm going to say.
Parts unknown. That's where we are.
Oh, they were some known parts that he sent, allegedly.
It's definitely his junk.
It matches up with what I would think it looked like.
Other people have said his account directly was hacked, or his like iCloud shit, whatever, was hacked to get the photos, and it's been sitting out elsewhere. Regardless, we can't say that he's full of shit because we don't know.
We don't
Right.
know. We don't know the full story.
We can't say that that he didn't do it because
Scotty
we
said
know.
don't listen to it.
Don't listen to it.
Learn from him. Ooh.
Until there's something decided, that's how it's going to be. You didn't want to think Cosby did it. You didn't want to think Benoit did it.
Oh.
But our heroes fall, and that's a fact of life.
Charles Barkley once said, don't consider me a role model. Yeah.
Yikes.
The king once said, "Look at those bomb bambarinos."
Who's the king?
Jerry the King Lawler.
No. Let's say Elvis did marry a 15-year-old.
He did marry 15 years.
Yikes.
We don't know. We will find out.
No, we won't. Yeah, we will.
Either
world
in the
will-
form
Don't
of-
send news. I've been telling people this. The shit gets hacked. Nobody got a picture of my shit. We're
Well-
trying to get.
Here's the thing, right? Shut the fuck up. Here's the thing. If you're gonna send nudes, you just gotta be. In 2020, you have to acknowledge the fact that
They're gonna be synced.
it might be seen by someone you don't want to see it.
I'm just gonna tell you, I don't have nudes.
We got yours.
I do. I think you do.
I don't. I mean, I hope not. I've only ever. No, I don't think I do. I
Justin,
got shirtless.
since you mentioned Charles Barkley, Justin Marino also wanted the world to know that Charles Barkley also said once on Space Jam that he'll never go out with Madonna again.
I think that's true.
Rapper Big Daddy Kane is in Madonna's book Sex.
Jeff Johnson's wrestling sound off said he's late to the party, boys, but he's here.
I really like Jeff Johnson.
He's a good lad. He's a
Yeah,
good
man.
lad. Good lad.
So what we learned from this experience is don't date Madonna.
She
Well-
does like a young boy.
Yeah.
You know
She
who?
does.
You know who else allegedly likes a young boy? I don't know.
Not me.
got a
Why are you
kid.
pointing fingers?
All right,
I've got kids.
Let's wrap it up with a little SmackDown.
Who's Johnson? Oh, that was Kamala's amputated leg. That's
Ah!
Scotty.
What?
Scotty goes, wait, whose junk did Dom send me then? Yeah. So Kamala's amputated.
Good. Why?
I was about to
Straight
say
up
juice
eating.
box.
I saw him the other day. I
Was he
think.
fixing a bike chain in the middle?
He was outside of Victor's.
Oh God, ew.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
But anyway, SmackDown, more qualifying matches
More qualifying
for
matches.
the Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank shaping up to be a pretty decent card. If it
I
actually
don't know
happens.
that I agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all. God, it's dog shit.
I don't know.
Want to fucking kill myself.
We're gonna end up
Ow.
with
Serves you right.
okay. Let's just go down SmackDown. What happened on SmackDown? Not you, Google.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck, what did happen? On
They
SmackDown?
happened. They did the.
They started out
with the Lucha Lit.
The tag team. People at home, don't you dare be out. And the New Day came out to tell everybody they have more tag teams than a lot of decorated tag teams of the past.
Yeah.
And how Brady is now in Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
That's needed to be mentioned.
Because
But
Gronk,
4-7 champion.
because Gronk's there too.
And it's and Kofi's a Patriots fan, and Biggie is a Buccaneers fan too. They talk about that
Ow.
on the podcast. No, all the time.
Do they? Oh.
Yeah, they talk about it on the podcast often.
Yep.
But then the Lucha Boys came out and said Lucha Lit a bunch of times, which is my new favorite thing. And apparently Kid loves that as well.
No, Kid just likes Lucha House Party.
Oh.
He didn't hear
So Jeff Johnson, he says, I want to see the new Money in the Bank match like I want to see the accident at the end of a long traffic jam. It better be worth it.
Scotty Cerriti said, if I don't get a diehard spot in this match, I'm quitting wrestling. Like in the Vince, and there's a bunch of shit. That's a good ass movie.
Dude, could you imagine Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman stuck in an air vent?
God damn.
That's comedy gold.
That's
I need that to happen.
He's thick. Lucha House Party got pushed for all of 2 minutes, eh?
Yeah.
They,
No, more than that.
No.
Because
Didn't they get that W?
Yeah.
They beat Miz and Morrison. Hey.
Hey ho ho.
Online brothel.
No, they got the W. I'm
Yeah.
super happy because
I like
I
it.
want Lucha House Party to do more things.
John
Yeah.
not Moxley. Fuck.
Morrison.
was taking some intense chops from Lindsay Dorado. And
Yeah, he was.
Lindsay Dorado seems like a cool fucking dude.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Didn't our friend Billy play with Lindsay Dorado on the PlayStation?
On Rocket League, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently he's
Ah.
be good.
I bet he is.
Yeah, he fucks with Up, Down, Down.
Bunch of weeds.
Oh, does he?
I started watching Up, Down, Down play Uno. Funny shit.
What?
Adam-
Are they all social distancing
Adam
playing
Cole,
Uno?
yeah, Adam Cole, motherfucking Adam Cole, Cesaro, not Heath Slater, Pretty Boy, Tyler Breeze, and Xavier Woods all playing Uno.
Then
It's funny.
Did Lucha House Party get destroyed after the W?
Yeah, by a bunch of fucking.
Did they? I thought they got away.
No, they got.
Yeah, they did get destroyed.
They
Yeah.
got destroyed before, right?
No,
By
it was
whom?
after.
I thought it was during the promo when the boys came out.
I thought they were in
Sons
Ring
came
of
out.
Honor.
Forgotten Sons came out, but I thought that was at the beginning during
No,
the
Forgotten
promo.
Sons came out at the beginning.
Yeah,
But
Forgotten Sons were
Forgotten
standing
Sons
tall after the brawling and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah, but I thought it was there was no interference at the beginning, and then after the match, Forgotten Sons were decking people.
Oh yeah. That was.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
I don't care about the Forgotten Sons.
We also had Money in the Bank qualifier between Lacey Evans and Sasha Banks.
Don't wear stripes on camera. Holy fuck, that was bugging my eyes to fuck out, Lacey Evans. Her fucking tights were fucking weird, man.
Yeah, they do that.
Don't wear
They do
stripes on
that.
camera.
I've also been told big people shouldn't wear stripes, so I don't wear stripes.
Stripes is my favorite Bill Murray movie. Fucking hilarious.
Unless vertical stripes make you look thin.
No, they don't.
No.
No,
I mean it depends.
no, depends on diapers.
For the young for the thin people, it might make you look thin, but for me, those are some big lines.
Big line.
I know you want it. Oh, hey, no, we were just talking about that.
Yikes! Lacey Evans is in the Money in the Bank match.
Yes, she is.
I was honestly surprised by this.
A camera was once inside of her butt.
That
Why are you doing this?
I didn't do
you
it.
remember that? No,
I do.
Okay.
Kevin Dunn, dog. That wasn't me.
No, okay, but also
Yeah.
you can't forget that that it's Sasha Banks' fault that Lacey Evans.
Yo, Sasha Banks came out with a little fan of Lacey Evans' daughter. That's fucking awesome
That
shit
shade is
talking.
hilarious.
It's
amazing.
Or not Sasha Banks. It's Bailey's fault.
It is Bailey's
Sorry.
fault.
Bailey's fault that Sasha Banks isn't in the Money in the Bank match. I predict a triple threat between Nia Jax, or not Nia Jax, Tamina, Sasha Banks, and Bailey.
Fuck Nia Jax.
Well, that's got to develop within the next 2 weeks because Money in the Banks is
Damn
May
right.
10th.
Fuck the French. I said it.
Oui.
Oh.
Sheamus squashing some guy.
Yeah.
Why?
He plays rugby.
That just harkens back to what I said earlier. WWE squash matches versus AEW squash
Yeah.
matches.
No, I feel like they brought Sheamus back. They were gonna put him into like the Rumble or something, and then he wasn't. Was it the Rumble? No, it was after the Rumble.
They brought Sheamus.
Oh no, Sheamus was cutting promos how he's gonna win Andre the Giant Memorial Tournament and then or Rumble, and then they pulled that, and then Sheamus ain't doing much of nothing.
No, they're gonna have him feud with Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Johnson thinking, don't think they are going to be pushing the feud that quick. Slow build, I think, but who knows? Squashing them jobbers better than him squashing Cole.
Yeah, and like no,
Broke his headset.
they're gonna have him. They're gonna have him feuding with Jeff Hardy because he's jealous. Everybody's mentioning Jeff Hardy when he's out there putting in work. That's why he flipped out on Michael Cole.
And I don't think those are going to be good matches.
They're not gonna be good
No.
matches, but I mean, hey,
They're doing whatever they
Oh.
can to
They
make
only
sure
push-
Jeff Hardy stays
they're-
around.
The only reason they're pushing Jeff Hardy is so he doesn't go to
AEW.
Do you think?
nope, not usually.
That's true. He doesn't.
I was thinking about this today. This could be the time where Jeff gets the Hall of Fame spot if he sticks with WWE. He just
That's fair.
give it a couple years, and I mean Edge is in, and he's around the same age as Edge.
Christian isn't in it though.
No, Christian's not. No, that's true.
Scotty thinks it's all poopy.
It is all poopy, but yet here we are still fucking watching it for some stupid ass
It's
fucking reason.
On,
We
and
We
that's
also-
why
we also had a Money in the Bank match between Baron Corbin and.
Hey, you're watching.
I've been watching this whole time. I got a notification you were watching too. It's weird.
Hey, I'm watching.
Who did Baron Corbin face?
Baron Corbin beat Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak.
We in the Gulag, boys.
and it was a pretty alright match.
And the Cesaro and Shinsuke Tozawa interfered.
Yeah,
Shinsuke Tozawa.
I said what I said.
Yikes. Which plays into the storyline with the Daniel Bryans and the Gulaks and such. So I
Yeah.
like that. So,
I did not.
but I think the Money in the Bank matches themselves, maybe not the whole card. but
Otis is in the Money in the Bank.
possibly. He's got a contender or qualifier match next week against his WrestleMania opponent, Dolph
Drew Gulak.
Dolph Ziggler.
I don't give a fuck.
I would love it if Otis was in the match. Honestly,
I think that would be some.
it would.
shenanigans there.
It would. Oh, it would make my heart sing.
But
I want to get that checked out.
That's true.
I don't know. I really think just the premise, because every time I think about would blank be good in a Money in the Bank match, I have to think this isn't a normal Money in the Bank match.
Yeah.
It's not. It's very different. On top of a building.
Is it gonna be like suspended by a helicopter or
No, they've got rigging and
got it
whatnot.
ended,
They got
yeah.
rigging? Is it gonna be like the X Division title?
No.
Kind
No,
of. It's
we're
not the
doing that.
wire cables, but it's like
They
don't
just
know how
got a
to explain
crane
it.
on top of the building that's holding it up. I would really like if it was.
They
like
just
the X
got rid
Division.
of Rusev. You're jumping thicky boy to thick boy.
no. I've been a fan of
Uh,
Otis ever since
yeah,
them NXT days, dog.
What,
No, sir.
you don't like Roy Gulak, Scotty? Because he said the good Gulak. Drew and Roy. You don't like Roy?
I've heard things about Rory.
I've heard lots of things about Roy.
Yikes. Otis
I
needs
think
to be in so Dolph and Sonya can interfere because Otis can't interfere and be a good face, in my opinion. Jeff.
It's true, but they both just don't need to be in it.
Also, Mandy's got a qualifier match against Carmella next week on SmackDown.
What's up, Mandy?
Yeah, that's right.
Her boyfriend got fired. Tino Sabatelli.
Oh yeah, that was Mandy Rose's boyfriend, Tino Sabatelli.
yeah.
Understandable, Scotty. No need to share.
It's alright. Yeah. It's funny that he's been injured for over a year and dealing with that.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck, but so it goes.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Kick rocks.
Yikes. And I honestly don't remember how SmackDown ended.
Triple H.
Triple H
How can you
appreciation.
forget?
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Vince McMahon were just being old people.
Dude, when Stephanie
Stephanie called.
said, "You tell that lazy eye." Oh, I lost
That
it.
shit was funny.
That shit was so funny. You could tell H really liked that though.
Yeah, Vince McMahon just proving that he's old.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they probably just booked it as like an all improv thing. They're like, here's your
You got
your
20
video
minutes, have
packages we're
fun.
talking about.
Yeah.
Say what you want. Yeah.
Vince McMahon proving that he loves Triple H more than Shane.
Yeah.
Jeff Johnson thinks, although how great would it be for Dolph to make his way through HQ only to find Mandy and Otis making out in the copy room? That's a spot.
That's a spot.
Or like one of them is making photocopies of their butt. I won't say which, but one of them.
It'd be Otis.
It'd be Otis.
Yeah, it would be Otis.
Oh yeah, Ric Flair called in and cried live too. That was funny.
Yeah.
Love that Steph called them out, that she is watching it live and can see and hear everything being said.
Stephanie, no fun.
Stephanie, no fun, dude. Honestly, that was a pretty fun.
It was
little
fun. They
segment,
brought up.
yeah.
They talked about how Triple H fucked the mannequin.
Yeah, yeah. They brought that up.
And
Vince
then
was calling him Paul the whole time.
Paul the whole time. I love you, Paul. Now get out.
Get out.
And he's like, "What? You just kicking us out?" Just everything shut up. Just showed out. But yeah, they also showed the history between Bray and Braun, if you care.
Oh yeah, but they've been showing that.
Yeah, but
been
they
showing
kind
that
of
quite a
they
bit.
made it some big deal.
Kids really picking up on stuff quick. He's
Oh well, at this age, your brain's like sponges.
Yeah, they just absorb
no,
all
it
the
just
information.
shocked me as like a non wrestling observer. He's kind
He's
of
not
putting,
Dave Meltzer.
Come on, get with it.
He's putting stuff
a
together
kid.
for the Bray and the Braun storyline together quick, and like the whole thing. Like he's a big Otis fan, and he loves Lucha House Party, and he's only seen like 3 Lucha House Party matches. And
To be fair,
to be
they
fair,
don't wrestle that much.
they don't wrestle that much, so that's like all of them.
Justin can't wait to see Otis tear Mandy's clothes off on the photocopy. Flight of the Concord.
We need a Claire Lynch versus Katie Vick, and oh boy, I agree with that. That's stupid. I love it. If you don't know who Claire Lynch is, it's a stupid ass angle from TNA that has to do with AJ Styles. Go look it up.
Oh yeah.
All
Well,
right.
Dave's shedding a tear though, and I don't know why. So
Because he's fucking British.
Probably.
I made a
for-
joke the other day where it was something related to British in America, and it's like you can't tell us what to do anymore since 1776, and it took him a sec to get it.
1775 is when the United States Marine Corps was born, though.
That's the whole ass show.
That is the whole ass show.
Keep your clothes on. Damn it.
Man, you should have said that before the shirt started. And now here we are.
Yep.
Just looking at it on our screen, and it's just there it is.
Memories.
Memories.
All right, guys. So that's the show. I'll see you guys later.
Follow us on Headlocks Pod everywhere.
Follow us. Yeah, we're now at Headlocks Pod on literally everything. So you can find us there, except on YouTube because we don't have that.
Headlocks
option.
and Hangovers on YouTube.
Yeah.
You got the last word this time.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing.
Bye, guys.
Bye.